That time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, June 10th, 2019. Starting off for the Peter Joel News Award on this Monday afternoon, June 10th, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 76 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Joel News at noon is President Trump said the president's eye doesn't attend G20. More churn and the tariffs will go into effect immediately. Supreme Court rejects challenge to silence laws.
Can you do me a favor?
Yep.
I'm going to stand outside and can you call me and ask me to come in?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good day, Jill. See you Thursday.
Yep.
Trump slams New York Times story on Mexico practice of fraud and hit job. The Freedom Caucus reaps what is sown for the impeachment fever. Trump claims collusion between the big tech and Democrats backs antitrust fines. Biden blocked by Dems for a light travel schedule around name dropping. This is a joke, right?
I'm standing outside. Call me like you know me, okay?
Thank you.
Can you do that? Can you call me?
Yep.
Just yell.
California has become the first state to extend health benefits to some who live in the U.S. illegally. Sheriff slams Joe Biden over Hyde Amendment, sends women of the future now. Trump attacks John Dean ahead of his congressional testimony in the Miller Report. Age matters more than sexual orientation in U.S. presidential voters, according to the Voters Act BSO poll. China blames U.S. for massive Hong Kong protests. Indian convicts 6 Hindus rape and murder of Muslim girl 8. Russian state tried to intimidate the media with a shocking treatment of Sarge Jones, but they just showed they're not listening. The Moscow rules by 20. Edinburgh Consul to pros and cons of the Doubleton stretch code. Police investigating fatal crash involving True Group in Edinburgh. Raytheon and United Technology venture to create a new aerospace jet. Salesforce is obviously making Seattle's second headquarters after this double acquisition. Hudson Bay owner tax gets offered to go private. Like that, stocks now up 177.89 points. The stocks now up 177.89 points at 26,161.83. SP 5 up 29.30 points at 2.59. And Nasdaq up 144.33 points at 786.43. The U.S. military in South Korea met with local officials to discuss a potential site inspection of Pier 8. United Nations warns of high civilian casualties in Afghanistan. China blames U.S. for Hong Kong protests. German diplomat visits Iran to safe joining 15 nuclear deal. About special dispensation likely cause a crash of the Japanese F-35 fighter jet this spring, Japanese defense minister said after the release of the preliminary report. 68 men were found guilty Monday in rape and killed an 8-year-old girl in Kafua, India. Police arrest hundreds of protesters in Kazakhstan as a country elected incumbent Kasim Jomart Tokayev president with more than 70% of the vote, according to authorities. President Trump called it a cable news program Monday reviewed comments by the chief of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce who said this recent threat to tariffs on Mexico will cause harm in the U.S. economy. Apollo 11th 50th anniversary recalls regretting space travel. Supreme Court revisited here challenging U.S. gun censor laws. Raytheon United Technologies merger creates defense powerhouse. Utilities work Monday to restore part of parts of North Texas was knocked out by a storm that toppled the crane and outside killed at least one person, officials said. Brockton babies at Good Samaritan Medical Center are Bruins good luck charms. Quincy the state plans to appeal a decision of the State Department of Environmental Protection and deemed a new bridge along Island proposed by the city council to satisfy environmental conditions. Scientists take first ever image of a faint swelled ring of hydrogen around the galaxy's black hole. Artemis generation has NASA emphasized the role of women to progress for the return of the moon. As Duyek struggles to into the lives of her interactors, mom stepping in help. In milestone trial, experimental drug delays type 1 diabetes. Major new research found that there is no one perfect union plan for everyone, and chickenpox vaccine looked to lower rates of shingles and shown steady finds. Peter Chalusa, 12:05, time out for Sports Sport, plus the Red Sox over their 4-game series against the Texas Rangers at Fenway Park, game time 7 o'clock. Now, Mentor's softball team will be down in Falmouth for the South Central quarterfinal game against Falmouth, while the baseball team will be up in Dedham for the Lancers against the Dedham Mariners at 6 o'clock. Kevin Durant's energy to diminish playing and wait for greatness. Video captures David Ortiz shooting in the Dominican Republican bar as Red Sox legend Sable Lefter shooting in Dominican Republic. Exporter pair. Tony Jordan charged with murder in 2016 death and Dodgers Mac Fencing last home run and tried Barb's with Giants Mendes Garner. Peter Chillo do stop. 12:05. Time out for Peter Chillo traffic transit check. Baby! On the MBTA where Pittsburgh train 4:14 10 p.m. inbound remains to stop at Southampton due to train traffic caused by track work was great 34 minutes past schedule. Route 10, 16 characters. Slow around. Route 6 in Providence. 3 in both ends of back behind Hanover stretch. 120 is up on side. It's looking good from Gloucester and both ends. 120 looking good from Gloucester down to Braintree, except on 120 to the northbound side. So between the split down and 24 in Canton. Suburb Expressway southbound south between Quincy and Braintree. 84 southbound south after the Pike in Sturbridge. Mass Pike eastbound south to the Springfield stretch. 91 northbound south to the Greenfield stretch. And Merritt Parkway eastbound south to the Nueva stretch. And 95 to the southbound south to the Granite stretch. 101, both ends about right at Hampton Tolls on 95 in New Hampshire, and it's 8789, 91 on both ends of the spectrum on the U.S. Canadian border state near Vermont. And Alwood's 1555 on the northbound side, slow and some back around the U.S. Canadian border. Peter Chillo Dusab is 12:07, time now for Peter Chillo traffic weather report. The low whisper. Heavy rainfall, which could lead to more significant localized flooding. The greatest risk be across Connecticut. And rain will spread western Massachusetts and north and Connecticut between 3 and 6 p.m. this evening and reaching eastern Massachusetts around between 6 and 9 p.m. this evening. Brent heavy rain and fear by the peninsulas expected to pack the region this evening into Tuesday morning. This will bring the potential of some poor drainage, street flooding, and in addition more significant localized flooding is possible in the heavy rain maintenance over there. Same areas for several hours. And water should be prepared for bands of heavy rainfall and some poor drainage, street flooding this evening into Tuesday morning. Today, chance shot bay after 5 p.m. Increase clouds 78 degrees, south about 5 to 7 miles at just 30%. Tonight, shot likely that shots supposed to be a touch up at 11 p.m. 7 supposed to produce heavy rain. Patch fog of 11 p.m. low on 64 degrees, southwest about 6 to 8 miles at just 1%. New wind match will between a half 3/4 inch possible for Tuesday. Shots at 10% before 1 p.m. and a slight touch of shots between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. 7 supposed to produce heavy rain. Patch fog before 11 a.m. wise. Under 79 degrees, south about 7 to 9 miles coming to the northwest in the afternoon. Winds gust size 28 miles at just 1%. New protects between 3/4 1 inch possible Tuesday. Mostly clouds cover 52 degrees at northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Wind gusts at 23 miles an hour. Wednesday, sunny most clouds cover 76 about 53 degrees. A dive of wind. Becoming south southwest about 5 to 6 miles in the afternoon. For Thursday, shots out at 69 degrees and low 56 degrees. Southeast about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Just for today, for Friday, most of the podcast but 74 about 56 degrees. Wind southwest about 7 to 10 miles an hour. For Saturday, both sides about 76 about 57 degrees. Just pitch to 50%. And for Sunday, at jet shots, both sides about 36 degrees. Southwest about 6 miles an hour. Just for 30%. Right now, Norton in its first skies, and it's 76 degrees. And that's me for the Peter Chillo News Board on this June 10th, 2019 on a Monday. I'm P. Will be have a good afternoon and goodbye today. You have a wonderful day.